Hello, and welcome to Vlogmas. Yay!
Yay!
We're, so starting from now until the end of the month, there's going to be a video every day, and it's going to be a mix between kind of our regular stuff and then some different fun things as well, along with vlogs and what I eat in a days and...
Just a video.
Just a video a day.
Hopefully all fun and good, but no guarantees.
Yep. So, right now, though, we have some exciting news. We're going to go pick up our bibs for our Turkey Trot 5K race that we're doing on Thanksgiving.
Obviously, this is filmed before.
Right. This is not December, but this is a week before December. So it's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. Yeah, so we're going to go head out to Anaheim and pick up our bibs over by Angel Stadium because the race is at Angel Stadium. And so, yeah, we're excited. Let's go see what this race picking up bib thing is all about. Hello.
Oh, hi.
So we just picked up our bibs and our race stuff for the Turkey Trot on Thursday at Golden something brewery. I don't remember.
This is actually, we've never been here. It's a very dog-friendly place, though.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people sitting out back with dogs and stuff, so that's cool. So this is what the shirt looks like.
I'm debating whether, I got a large, and I'm debating whether or not it's going to be too small to run in.
I think it'll be okay.
I'm a little worried. Seems like a very clingy material, but...
It's those, sorry, it's the race, it's not cotton, it's the race shirts, so. Yeah. Cool, where I'm 234, 236 and Amy's 235, so first bibs ever. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna head out. Alright, here are our race bibs for Thursday's Turkey Trot. Pretty cool. I'll flip you around. So the race, I'm looking forward to it. You know, this is kind of a really big deal to me. Trying to get the light right. You know, this whole weight loss journey thing and like losing weight and doing like starting running, exercising, you know, all that sort of stuff is really like kind of taken over a lot of, you know, parts of my life that I used to just like make excuses not to do that kind of stuff. And so it's kind of really a big deal to me to do what we're doing, which is essentially we've been training for a few weeks, a few months actually, like almost 3 months now for a 5K, which a lot of people will train, you know, 6-7 weeks for a 5K, but it's just the time we started running and then signed up for a 5K after we sort of talked about it. But this is I feel like this is a bigger deal to me than Amy's obviously done a 5K before. She did like a Disney 5K back when they were still doing them here. This is like right I think after we met, so about 6 years ago. She did one, and you know, I've never done anything like this before. I've never signed up for a 5K. I've never, you know, trained for a 5K or whatever. And so, you know, I started really thinking about how it's super important to me and super, like, I'm excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. Like, it's kind of a big deal. You know, I'm right on the verge of losing 100 pounds, which is a huge milestone. Huge milestone. And you know, I still have quite a ways to go before I really feel like I should be at my goal weight. I think I still have about 60 more pounds. I really should, it's a little bit less, but it might end up being more. I don't know, just depends. You know, I'm 5'8" is how tall I am, and so the BMI charts are never really that accurate because everybody's body size is completely different. Like, I'm really broad. It's like I have really broad shoulders. And so the more weight I'll lose, obviously I'll lose some of my broadness because some of it's not really, some of it's fat. But I really want to get down to where I feel comfortable. Like, currently my goal weight is 180. And feel like that's a good size, but you know, the more pictures I see of people who say I'm at 180 and they're my height, I am like, oh, I might need to lose more. So yeah, but this race thing is, I'm getting really excited about it. You know, I've really been spending a lot of time researching running stuff and just like thinking about it and reading about it and looking at YouTube videos about it. And so you know, watching like inspirational running things all the time and things about ultra marathons and that kind of stuff, which I'm not at all ready to do, but you know, it's good inspiration and good sort of motivation to keep me going. And I'm like I said, like I think it's become a bigger deal than I realized. Like when we signed up, it was kind of one of those things where I was like, oh, you know, we'll just sign up and do it because it's maybe a new tradition we can start, or you know, we can run a 5K and see how we like it. But like the closer we've been getting to it, I'm like, yeah, I want to do a 10K in March. I want to start training for a half marathon after that, and do a half marathon after that, and then do a full marathon after that. And so and then do a couple of full marathons, and then move on to see maybe I might like something further, or if I hate a marathon, then you know, maybe just do half marathons. You know, ultimately 2021 is kind of the year that I really want to try to hit, so that I can do a full marathon. Now Amy, I'm not sure if she's going to do one with me. We've talked about it a few times about doing a half marathon together. She's not the biggest fan of running. She does it and she's a good sport about it, but like I think for her it's never going to be something that she's overtly excited about. I mean, I hope, but that's probably never happening, which is fine. You know, she likes the fact that we both do it together, and it's kind of become our thing, and so that's cool. And you know, I was debating on whether I should run with her on the 5K. Like, should we run together or should I take off, because I'm a lot faster than she is. And we decided, like, you know, I'm just gonna kind of do it. I'm gonna run how I normally run, do my intervals, and then maybe the back half of it I'll probably run the last mile, which will be cool. So, but yeah, this running thing is, you know, it's a lot of, I'm constantly thinking about it, and constantly I'm excited about it. And yeah, the race, picking up the race bibs was kind of one of those experiences where I was like, I don't really know what to do. I've never done this before. I mean, it was a pretty easy experience for sure, to pick them up and stuff. They just, you know, we gave them our names and stuff, and they handed us our bibs. But I'm really hoping that it goes super well. Forecast calls for rain. Unfortunately, rain. We have, let's see, so it's currently, I know this is posted December 1st, but Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are all supposed to be rainy. 2 days of just cloudiness, and then 2 more days of rain, which I thought was really interesting because I'm from Washington and it's always rainy up there this time of year. And so like, I'm like, oh, did I move back down to Washington, or back up to Washington, because it's basically like the same weather, but it's warmer here, so it's in the 60s and rainy, so not in the 30s and rainy, but anyways, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited, and it's a big deal for me to accomplish this. Just mentally, like, I feel like I just want to get there and do it because I know that I can, and I know that it's a huge goal to do a 5K, and then, you know, from there I'll work up. The next goal is, like, we've been running, you know, about 5 miles every week on Fridays, and so like a 5K is not as long as that at all. Like, it won't feel like that big of a run as it has in the past, but I think emotionally and mentally it's a huge deal for me, because it really is kind of like culminating. Like, I'm about to hit 100 pounds lost. I'm hoping to hit it this weekend, so then when we film our next update video, I can say that I lost 100 pounds. That'll be really cool and really special. And I know part of that is I have to run in order to that, because it's consistently helped me. You know, I slowed way down and then started running, and it picked right back up. So pushed me through that plateau. But I don't know. I'm really excited about this, and I'm really, yeah. Sorry if this was rambling, but I just had a lot of thoughts, and I usually don't get as real on the camera as Amy does, but I wanted to today just because this running thing is like, it's a big deal to me. I really have been trying hard, you know, to run and to get faster. My mile times are starting to go down, which is awesome. You know, I started probably, I think 15 minutes, and now I'm about 12-ish, like little, like 12 and a half to 13, depending on how fast I'm doing that day. But my lowest is 11:55, which is pretty cool, under 12 minutes. But anyways, well, welcome to Vlogmas. Like we said in the beginning, this, you know, we're gonna post a video every day. Some will be vlog style, but some will just be regular videos, and so just a video a day, and hopefully you can come along with this fun adventure, fun December. We're really looking forward to this. This is such a different December than last year. So many different things, you know. It's crazy. So a lot of things have changed in the last year for the best, and I think for the good, and we're both excited about the future. So thanks for joining us today, or me, I guess, since I did most of the talking today. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you've done any 5Ks and you felt like it was a big deal to you too, let me know in the comments. Like, I would love to hear your first run stories, or if you've gotten into running, or you know how we kind of I think we want to film a video about how we started running, and like just tips that we might have for people who are like us, who like never ran before in their life. I mean, there's a very small stint in my life where I was consistently running weekly, but it was about a 3-month period, and so after that, like nothing else. And so and it's been, you know, since 2007 was when I was doing that, so that was a long time ago. But yeah, so thanks for joining today, and we will see you tomorrow.